Now back to legal modifications, and I'm sorry I was pretty confusing about this moment, but I don't have anything against run miles. So last video in 200 miles per hour subscriber event, we did absolutely finished, completed in Talladega. Let's complete 8 laps in Daytona. It's gonna be going on right here for 200 miles an hour. As you can enter the Daytona as well, I need to turn back into the chat filter on because no one has absolutely joined the game itself. And it looks like if I just join the game route inside of the Daytona 500, the building has gone missing because due to this copyrighted situation about this one, inside of the spawn there must be so much invisible instead of getting a trailer, so as well as to due to the situation for some kind of unreliable things as well. But what if my connection was extremely unstable, but is absolutely confused whatsoever? Let's gonna be using for the copay as really ways that we're gonna be using for another number 75 by using the Dodge Charger. So it doesn't gonna be using for Dale Earnhardt. This is how it's gonna be going funds as well. So what about we gonna be using Wall Trip? Now we already do this like this one. David Ragan, as nobody beats us for errands. Denny Hamlin. That's right, I wasn't absolutely expect to be that we're gonna be driving for this day. Jamie, as we're doing for the number 1 itself. Before I just gonna be doing this, it's time for the Jeff Gordon style. Looks like we're gonna get to jump inside for the 2010, but it's 2009 recreation of Gran Turismo 5. Here we go. But since this car was absolutely way more loud than not ours, now it's fortunately let's get extremely high speed up to 200 miles an hour. Let's accelerate this thing out. As you can see, this car reaches up to high speeds and high pitches. We just absolutely make things in front straight. We don't have anything to say because my connection is gonna be extremely confusing for ourselves in my connection standards. Looks like we're gonna be doing for a top speed for over 200 miles an hour, which requires for bump draft as maximum is 210 miles an hour. This is exactly we're going to be doing for our plan that we're going to be reaching to Jackson Storm style as well. So looks like we're going to be pretty close up into the draft point as to get outside in turn number 3 and turn number 4. And the lap 1 has been completed out into the pits, and the lap number 2 has officially come off. Now the 8 laps of Daytona wasn't pretty absolutely far, but under 50 seconds was going to be pretty easy to do so as well, to keep ourselves that we're going to be straight down in order to make things more faster than a current Lexus LFA. That is absolutely going to be doing such as Very 1, but I have to do for the inside corners instead of going outside as well, as we're going to be reaching up into the front. But before this, I just accidentally step on the yellow lane, but sometimes it is absolutely quite a bit worse. But I don't think so that we're going to be putting onto spectate mode, as we're going to be putting ourselves into most recent laps as well. The lap number 3 is going to be here for something like this. So in the total time in some other kinds of this one, before I can end up this video, which is I'm just going to be seeing with these final results. I'm not pretty sure that we're going to be doing this for every since yet. Now, for 8 lap marathon was gonna be something a little bit more tricky like this yet. Now I need to head for this close up into the microphone as well, because since that car was extremely loud as well. So extremely loud means high pitch, and morbidly this is some kind of just extremely whatsoever. And try not to get close until we don't have to get content between the two. Absolutely, there is no battle against yet. It's qualifying time, but practice completing against 8 laps around Daytona. So this is a good opportunity that we're going to be finishing out with this for today, and exactly we don't have anything for any nice steps in a few moments away from this one, and we went absolutely to do whatever it is that we completed out for on this straight. As we look onto the spotlight that we're reaching up to 200 miles an hour already, where are the other players? But we don't have anything, I guess. At least we got some knockdown in turn number 3 nearby as well. So that's not going to be extremely fast, but this car is going to be doing for very fast and hitting towards into the line. But lap number 5 is absolutely going to be pretty it. But now is not the case, but it's going to be doing for literally final. Before we're going to be continue this out, I'm not sure that we're going to be on time. Before we're going to continue this out, the onboard view is way more extreme loud whatsoever. We're on to the lap number 6 as we went on to lap number 7, and I'm not sure this is going to be probably extremely loud, but I can't hear for my voice as well. You can't hear for my voice? This car is just extremely loud, and this video got demonetized. Sorry about this, but this video got demonetized, but due to the enormously unreliable distractions whatsoever. So looks like we're just gonna be continuing for a full piece time. Now I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be continuing this for one lap against, well, this guy to us right here sounds pretty extremely loud as well, and so much more that the maximum of the volume, this is how it's gonna be doing us work. I don't really think we have 2 laps to go, but only unfortunately that we're going to be finishing to this out. It's not getting full cooldown as well, and this is absolutely still warming up against well. So looks like I'm just going to be doing for just one style. Must be the Gran Turismo 5 way. As to do this, like I say, I'm just entering towards into the Gran Turismo 5 way. I cannot remember this one, but I must remember this one of the vehicle, and I truly that we're going to be saying in Gran Turismo 6 as we speaking through this out. Before I can finish this way, this is some kind of just a little bit unreliable for something like else. Before I just going to be teleporting back into the menu, it absolutely works as well. The white flag is in the air that the lap number 8 is going to be ready, and if I just going to be jumping out of the car, I'm not pretty sure that we're going to be jumping out of the car and see the result of lap times against well. And the lap times are just absolutely going to be not a good idea, because this guy was absolutely not pretty upset for this one. So I don't want to get for a little bit for, I didn't borrow from Jeff Gordon or something like else, but I didn't go to get away from this one, but still heading down inside of this one. But I guess I was not going to be pretty confusing anyways. But for so on, here is the checkered flag, but that building was kind of missing. Anyways, we have it and completed for 8 laps and without lagging for everything as well. So I just might able to get forgotten everything as well. So I'm not, unfortunately, we're going to be doing for some more and some more again. And absolutely, I'm on for a commentary for a very long time. I'm absolutely going to be getting arrested for speeding while I was in the highway drive. This must be exactly it before I'm going to be decelerating out. But I'm sorry, this is pretty awful for me. And I'm going inside of this kind of just a little bit for an unreliable things or something like that. So before we're going to be decelerating this vehicle, let's turn down the vehicle as we just absolutely drop down and see the lap times as well. As we're going to be falling on full stop, and let's see, we have 8 laps for today. The car despawns, and let's see the lap times as under 51 seconds. Looks like my fastest lap time is 51.17. This is, wait a second, I got for my fastest lap time against 2 laps to go, 51.13, which is the world's most fastest lap time in the world. which is I'm very good at this moment in Daytona 500. So if you like for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And I'm always fast as 200 miles an hour that we're going to head downwards at this place, at least going on inside in turn number 1 and all 4 turns at all costs. So let's get back into the menu and we will end for this really outstanding for literally right now against well. So thanks for watching. That we're going to be turning on the chat filter, but I'm sorry, I'm pretty upset for this one. But you like for today's video, for it against yet, subscribe and click the bell and check out for the playlist in the end screen as well. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to be talking to you guys all later, and I'm signing off.